Hey guys, how you doing? I'm sorry I haven't been around much as of late. I've been really busy. So I wanted to make a video and do a little bit of a story time. Hopefully you can hear me. I don't have my laptop on it at the moment, but wanted to make a few things and talk about a few things as I'm here. Like I said, I hope to God you can hear me and that the sound's okay and everything. So hopefully you can hear me. But I decided that I am going to make a video. This would be, wish I could make it a lot more cooler um than I could. Which I could, but I don't want to do that at the moment. It takes so much work to do that. But wanted to at least make a video about everything. But I haven't been on for a couple of days. I've been really busy and really tired, and especially with the whole time daylight savings time, it's like really throwing me off. And then a couple days ago, I broke out like in hives, and I'm kind of getting over that. It, it was just full breakout season, and then I don't know if you can say it. It's like I still got it going on. My eyes are really watery and everything. So with the summer, or not summer, spring, and everything coming up, and everything changes, and then it's gonna go back to everything. But I had that going on while I was gone, so like I had these little annoying bumps go across my hands. So cool. Hi everybody. Thanks for stopping by. But we're going into story time. I probably should have put this on my laptop as I was doing it, but I want to make this kind of like a story time to talk about things while I'm here. But it was the night before, and I had like the worst nightmare. Literally the worst nightmare. So I had like the worst nightmare, and there we go. We'll take care of that. So I had the worst nightmare, and then like the few nights before, I could not get to sleep whatsoever, and this night I had finally fell asleep, or so I thought. I guess I do fall asleep, but it's like lately it feels like that I've like fallen asleep, and then when I wake up it's just not enough sleep whatsoever. And I feel like as soon as I close my eyes, it's like um the as soon as I close my eyes, it's like I wake back up the next minute, and it doesn't feel exactly right. So hi, how you doing? But yeah, going to story time, and like I said, I haven't had that much great on sleep. It just feels like I've constantly, the moment I do go to sleep, I'm not sleeping enough, and then I wake up, it's like that. It's like my eyes are closed, and then the next minute I'm woken up, and I absolutely hate that. And then I'm not dreaming either whatsoever. It's just like straight up like darkness, straight up darkness. So and then it happened last night, and I had like, it was the worst ever nightmare that I've had, like I could say like in years that I've had. And I wrote it down. I've told a couple of people, but I feel weird. I feel really weird talking about it because I don't know what people would think and what people would think of me about my nightmare. Because I mean, it's a nightmare, and yes, of course, you can't help that you have the nightmare because it all happens in your head while you're asleep. So you don't really know what is going on, and you can't control it. Not always. Just like that. But as things happen, it's like I always heard, even growing up, that even though that you are having any kind of dream, nightmare, dream, or whatever, you should not be able to feel anything whatsoever. Me, on the other hand, I feel everything. It's like insane. Like it's like everyday life. If I do dream and I have an actual dream and it's not completely blacked out, and that I'm just sleeping there and stuff, I will have a dream, and then if I'm like walking around, I can like feel myself walking around. If I'm picking up something, I can feel the texture. I can if I pick up the mouse, I recognize the texture of the mouse. I know that the mouse is purple. A lot of the other things is like, sometimes I'll see a lot of like writings in my dream, and sometimes the writings are that I understand them, and then sometimes a lot of the writings are backwards or in a whole other language that I don't understand, or they're just backwards, or in other order that I don't understand whatsoever. But this time it was like a lot of where I was. So I was literally right here. I was literally just sitting here, and I knew I was in my room. So that was one of the things. So I knew I was in my room. I was sitting down, just like I am now. Literally, I like looked around in my dream. It's like it was my bedroom, my whole bedroom. I memorized it so much that it was in my dream the night before. So it was that, and then I recognized that I was sitting in the chair that I'm sitting in currently. The texture of the chair, everything. It's just really hard to explain, but that's the majority of it. So I would be where I'm sitting right now in my dream, where it all started. So sorry, trying to get to the big point of everything, because there was a lot of crazy stuff that's going on, and I want to actually make this video to actually get it down to explain everything, because I still don't know what it means, what had happened, all that stuff. So right over here, I would be literally right where I was sitting. And so I don't know if I got done with a YouTube video or something or whatnot. Usually I have all the lights off, but in my mind, all the lights were off. I had just recently, in real life, added some of my lights on my wall, which are going to be added like in front of me if I can ever find like a bigger desk to put things on. So they would be in front of me, so they'll be like rainbow, or what I'm trying to think that they should be. But it's like right now I don't have like the biggest desk to put everything on to do that. But yeah, I got distracted, but there's that. But yeah, I had recently added the gaming lights onto the side of the wall, and I had been sleeping with them on. I don't know if that's normal or different or whatnot, but I found it comforting. I've been sleeping with it on. I have this noise. I'm pretty sure you hear it in the background. I have to sleep with like water sounds or thunder or lightning, just to kind of chill and um, have it on in the background. So I have that on like every night, and then I'll bring up on like YouTube, and I'll have that going on. So that is going on in real life background as well that I should bring up. And so the dream started. Like I said, the lights were off. I might have seen like the light of the lights, like I was saying, where I got distracted. But they might have been in a blue, but I'm not really sure. But that's kind of what I felt. I didn't really notice them in on the side, which would have been here. So that's happened, but I knew the lights were off, and then kind of the glare from my TV was showing. But I was in this position, and like I said, I don't know if I stopped if what I was doing beforehand. I don't know if I was streaming or whatnot, but I was right in front of the TV, like I am now, like you would see me. And then in the dream, all of a sudden, everything took a horrible turn, and all of a sudden, I'm in this direction, and then all of a sudden, I felt hands, literally. It's hard for me to do that, but they would like be behind me, and they were like this, and they slowly started to cover my ears. It was an experience. So I'm literally feeling this in the dream, but they're like they're going like this direction, and they're like slowly coming like that at me, like this, like slowly. And I could tell the person or the demon or whatever it was very pale. Kind of reminded me of the DC. I think they're DC. Yeah, the DC character Enchantress, of how they looked because of their hair. Their hair was like completely long and covered their face. So couldn't really see them, but I know it was a woman. And yeah, but they were like this, and they kind of zoomed in and covering my ears. So as they were covering my ears like this, it would have been my right ear that, even though they were covering my left ear, my right ear was the most covered, I guess. And as I felt this on my right ear, like my hearing from my right ear, even in my dream, which I'm also able to hear things in the dream, but in my right ear from the dream, it just started to go completely out. Like there was like nothing there in that ear, which would be my right ear. And then that slowly went out, and I guess they were still like this at me in the dream. So it was just really confusing, and it was almost like, I don't know if they were like slowly, even though they were covering my ears and like leaning down, I don't know if they were like coming for my eyes or something. it just felt like, to me, it was pretty much a like a possession kind of like a feel. I don't really know how else to explain it, but that's, to me, that's what it felt like. And like they said, it was a lot. Like I said, it was a lot of ear covering and just barely eye covering. Kind of like a mid possession type of feel, like the demon or whatnot was trying to possess me or something. It was just really, really weird. And the odd thing, I don't really remember having a reaction towards it either. It was a really weird, it was a really, really weird, thing to process. It's like I could not move because I was frightened, but I was, I don't know. I just didn't move. Like, I was like, okay with it. Which, I don't know. I was just okay with it, apparently, in the dream. And, they kept doing this, and it just felt all this pressure on my right ear to a point where, like, I could not hear anything. Like, my right ear went completely gone. Like, it was dead. There was nothing in that ear. I said something several times, and I repeated it over and over again. And I don't remember what I said. And then all of a sudden, it was. I mean, not all of a sudden. It was still just the like covering of ears, eye kind of motion. And as I said the words maybe 5 or 7 times in that process, and it was the same thing, that from what I remember. The demon had gotten mad, and literally the next thing I knew, I went flying in the chair that I'm sitting in now into the wall several times, maybe 5 times again in the wall. Like, the demon had gotten mad that I like, they couldn't possess me, I guess. I don't really know why, but it's just like I felt being thrown into the wall. The several times I felt everything from that. And yet again, I could not move. Like, I was like holding on to the chair for like dear life. I felt the impact of the wall. I felt everything. It was very, very scary. To me, it felt like the demon did not want or could not possess me. I just been thinking it over for a while, and it just felt like that's what it felt like. And then a few minutes later, after that whole experience, I woke up, and I was awake, but it's like I could not wake up fully, I guess. So I just kind of like laid there, and I was like really, really numb, and I could not move my limbs whatsoever, but like I could see everything, and I was like, okay, the nightmare had ended, and it was over. That's what the nightmare, like, it was over. And then I'm like rethinking it, and I'm like, how in the heck am I going to get back to bed? And a few minutes later, I fall back to sleep. But I've been thinking about it constantly, like, wow, like what happened? What is going on? I don't understand. I don't understand it, but I'm just very intrigued by it. I haven't had a dream like, well, to that consent for a long, long time. So I really don't know how to feel about it. I don't know why it happened, but it happened. But but yeah, that's one of the majority things that I've been thinking about for a while now. So I wanted to make this video and then see what you guys thought and kind of sit here and chat with you. I kind of wish I had my candle, like I had a whole thing for it. I kind of wish I had my candle lit like right in front, but I didn't have it. I didn't have it ready for the video, so that's what happened. So I just kind of like went on a limb, and I was trying to get up the courage to talk about it, because I'm like, I just don't know what to feel about it. I feel really stunned, if that's like the correct word. I'm like constantly replaying it over and over in my head. So I don't know. I really don't. So I thought maybe if I talked about it, that I would have some people listen to it and then see what has happened and see what they thought. So, yeah. but yeah, I wanted to make a video about it and see what everybody is talking about and thought about it, and hope everybody's having a good night. I did fall asleep again later on, and then I woke back up and I'm back here again. So I'm like, oh, I've been wanting to make the video, and then I'm like, I don't know what everybody will think about it. I just don't know. I don't know. So I was like, well, it's best I at least try to at least maybe talk about it and then see what everybody thinks and stuff. But the nap that I took, well, it wasn't exactly a nap because it was a long time because I was really busy today. But after I got some sleep, it felt a little bit better. But it is still back in the back of my mind, thinking about what had happened. So just wanted to talk and see what everybody was thinking about. And then if you are watching this now, and then if you watch it later, you know, you can always talk in the chat later. Like you can leave comments and let me know what you think in the process too. Like if you missed the live of me talking about this. But yeah. But been talking about that and thinking about it. But I just didn't know what to how to explain it. I'm explaining it the best way I could. I have no explanations, and then even after all that, my I have not dreamt. That was the last time that I dreamt, and it was literally that nightmare and it was pretty bad. But even afterwards, I have not had like a physical dream. It just went straight up back to the darkness again. So I don't know. It's straight up went back to the darkness that I have been having, which is nice, but it is concerning. But I thought that maybe if I um, talked about it and then let you guys know. But yeah. But yeah. So I decided to make the video now. So that's where I'm at with it. So I just decided to go with it and then see what happens. Hi, how you doing? But yeah, if you did miss it, I will it should be uploaded on YouTube. Just pretty much if you are listening now, it's just getting here and talking about my nightmare that I had, or whatever the heck it was, but it was insane. Really insane. But wanted to make a video and let everybody know about it and see what everybody else thought too. If you have any explanations of what had happened, and just let me know. But yeah. Just one of those things. But I thought at least I would make a video and talk about it and see what has happened, and maybe start conversations and stuff. And it's like maybe if you guys have had nightmares really severe or any kind of nightmares, what would the nightmares be about, and if you had any recommendations on what to do about it, or what you thought. But it was insane, and it's just been on my mind for a while now since I've had it. So I'm trying new stuff too with the lightings. So I have like my other phone lighting up everything. But I thought I would at least talk about it and then see what everybody thought, at least. Shout out to Brazil. Ah. How you doing? But yeah, it's been pretty rough. It's been pretty rough with the nightmare thing going on. But I thought I'd make at least a video about it. But yeah, I mean, it will possibly get better with time, but still, it's like, it's still there in the back of my head thinking about the nightmare constantly. Like, I don't know what it means. I like to, try to, figure out what's happening with the dreams that I have. But it's insane when they're all over the place, thinking about it like that. We do have this like really pretty light shine that's like right there. But I thought I'd stay on for a bit and then like explain what the dream was, what the nightmare was about, really. But yeah, I thought at least I would make the video, and then, if you felt like watching it, and then you can watch it, I guess. And then see what you guys think about what the dream or something was about, and see what happened. And could just be mixing this up completely and not knowing where to start, but it's... Ooh, look at that. There's one green. The rest are everywhere else. I mean, I guess I could play a game if I could find out where the heck my cards are. I guess I can do that. I did figure out where I need to put everything. I'd have to turn this around. There we go. I don't know, that won't work, will it? If I don't know. I need it to be kinda like the best part either to place everything. Nope, you can't really see it. I mean, that would be perfect. And I do that. If I can get this to stay up. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Then do this. And what I like to do is play the game. But if I don't, I need to make sure all the cards are gone out of my hand, and that means a complete a complete Uno, since I don't have anybody to play with. So it looks like I have quite an upper hand. So I would say 0. Reverse 6. I don't have any 6s, but I can go this and then make it blue, but I have to make sure that I shuffle the cards because that was what the card said. I have to put these back. We got a blue, and then I would say this color, and then grab 7 more cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then let's see, organize them. What color did I say that I needed it to be? There's already blue, so I can go blue. Let's go green. And then I can change it back to blue. This, skip. Put this down. And then make it yellow. And I said Uno. Put this down. And so I would not only get 7 cards. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. 4 extra cards on top of that. Alright. Making sure I got all the ones together. I don't remember what color I wanted it to be. So let's say green, and then green, and then change it to red, and then yellow. I don't think I have any more 8, so this yellow would go there, and then I can change it really fast to 4. So 1, and then this, and then grab 2. Here's a 1, and a 7, and a 9. Put this down and grab 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Looks like I'm changing it to yellow. So yellow skip, yellow reverse, yellow 5, 5. Card, and then I don't have any more. I need to grab 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and I will make it yellow, and then 0, yellow, and the 1, and then I can change it to there, and then red, and then Uno again, and I'm gonna get 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. What color did I want it to be? Do blue. And then I could change this to that. Makes just 7. Reverse. 1, 6. Uno. And then the cards. So I get like 7 more. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I changed it to a color. It's a blue. I can change the blue in. That. Pick up 2 more. Red. A red, blue. Still keep going. Skip to that. Uno, but I don't have the right cards. Still don't have the right cards. Still don't have it. Okay, there's a 7. Reverse. 3. Oh, there's 3. 3, and then we go 3. That. Pick 7 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then there's 8, 8, and then 7. Put this down and grab 2. I can pull this out, but I need to draw 4 cards. And it looks like I'll make it yellow. This one, this one, this one, and I can put this down, this down, but grab 2, this down, this down, this down, this down, this down, uno again, and then I gotta grab 7 cards, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. I'm gonna put the 7 down. I can do this, add 4 cards. Make it blue. And then put this down, make it green. Then I need 7 more cards again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, and then I will put this down and grab 2 more cards. So it's green. So I can put this down, this down, this down, this down. Oh, and then I do that, that, and that. And then I grab 7 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Let's see, and then I can put this 4 down. And I don't have a... There we go, I got it. And I can put these down. That would be 4 cards. 1, 2, 3. Which, hold on. Now I gotta do that, but I need to organize these. So they're all together. I can't win until all cards are gone. So then I need to, that was the next card, I need to grab 2 more. Yay. So I can put this down, this one, and then I can go 9, skip this, put this down, and then it changed it to blue, grab 7 more cards. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, put that back. I play this, and then green, green, green. Oh, I can grab grab 2. I didn't see that was a 2. And then grab the 2, put that down. 2 more. And it's still yellow. Yep, it's yellow now. And I can't do that. So I gotta grab 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Then what color did I want it to be? I can do yellow. And grab 7 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Put this 8 down. I could put this down, give me 2 more cards. Blue, blue, blue. Put this down and put all these there. Take the cards. I need 7, but I also need to shovel it again. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. There we go. There's that one. That, and then a 7. I could do this, but it'll give me 4 cards. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this is red. And don't have any more reds or 7. There's that. 4, 2, 2, 3, and I don't have any more cards. Reverse. Wild card, or I'll make it blue again. And that, and that, and that, and then 7 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright. Sure, that's over there. I don't have anything, so I could go here and then put blue, skip, red, still nothing. There's that. And wild card, say yellow, add 2. Red, add 2. And then I use 8 and 1. And then make sure I put the 1 here and 5. That, and then red. 2, 2, and then 4, and then 7 more cards. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, and 7. Make sure we have that. So 4. I have no 4s, but I'll use this. And then grab 4 cards. I'll make it blue. And then 5. And 5. There we go. And then I can change it to yellow, but I need to grab 4 more cards. Plus the cards that I need. So there's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And I don't have any that'll fit for that. Nope. So there's yellow, and I can use a wild card. Get rid of these guys for red. I still can't use it. Yellow. Yellow. Nope. The wild card. Change it. Green. Green. All these greens down, and grab 2 cards, and put that down and get 2 more cards. Get rid of my blues. One, then it makes it yellow. Wild card, so I won. Yeah. What color did I want? Yes, get red. So I have all these. Ooh, no I don't. So then all these can go down, and I finished a game. Hi! I finished a complete game. Got rid of all the Uno cards. I think I went maybe about like 3 or 4. Or maybe 5. But I usually don't do that again. But it is fun if you do play that. I think I got... Yeah, let's check these out. And then we will play a thing of war. Let's see. Check out my cards here. Let's try this again. Ooh, ah. Mm. Whoa. Nice. This is kind of nice. Whoa. Dance party. Alright. There's dancing. Thermal. Interesting. There you are. Hey Grimes, what you doing? You gonna tell me all about it? Oh, that's trippy. She's just sitting there. Hi. Wonder if it'll make a big head on her on that one. It probably won't. We'll just go a dance party. How about that? We'll just go a dance party. How about that? Yeah. What's up? What's up, girl? Oh. You're so cute. Oh, sleepy, sleepy. Sleepy, sleepy. Sleepy, sleepy. Sleepy, sleepy. You sleepy, sleepy. You sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. Sleepy, sleepy. Sleepy, sleepy. Sleepy, sleepy, sleepy. Sleepy, sleepy. Grimes, what you doing? Grimes. Grimes, what you doing? Grimes. 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 What you doing? Well, I think it's time to head out. I'll talk to you guys later. Grimes is getting really sleepy. Night, guys.